Hello everyone and welcome back to Algebra 1. Like I mentioned yesterday in Math Merit, we are going to go through a review for our final exam. So this is something that you're going to want to add on to your notes from yesterday. Let's get started. Now, we are going to go over a specific concept, which is concept 4. This is from our second 6 weeks of this semester. Concept 4 was percents. Now, we actually were taught this concept by Dr. White, so if you need to go back and watch those videos, I recommend that you do. They are for October 13th and October 14th. Okay? Now, let's get to it. What percent of 50 is 12? Now, like I mentioned, this was previously explained by Dr. White. I have reviewed it in the past, so I'm not going to go into depth about it. I'm just going to go through a quick review, but again, if you have any questions about it, please do not hesitate and ask, okay? Now, the simpler way that we were taught was we are going to figure out the percent. What percent is of 50 is 12. So what are we going to do? We're going to put a variable for for what, and we're going to put W. For percent, we're going to put times. We're going to be multiplying. And what are we going to be multiplying by? 50. Is going to be our equal sign. And obviously 12 is going to be 12. Okay? Now, let's start on this side of the equation. We're going to start off by multiplying W times 50. W times 50 equals W50. But obviously, 50 is our coefficient and W is our variable. Coefficient means that it's our main number. So we're just going to flip it over and write it this way as 50W. Okay? Now this looks familiar, doesn't it? It looks like a one-sided equation, and whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So we will be dividing by 50 on both sides. Cancels out. Now we're going to figure out what the percent is. This is the part where you pull out your calculators. So in our calculator, we're going to divide 12 by 50. That gives us 0.24, meaning that is 24%, which can also equal 24 over 100, which also equals 24%. Does that refresh any thoughts? Now we're going to go over another concept for today. That concept is going to be solving inequalities using addition and subtraction. Tomorrow we're going to get into solving inequalities using multiplication and division, so do not think that that's out of the picture. But today I want to focus on reviewing this one very quickly. It was one of our easier concepts, but yet again, one that is very important, especially when we get to graphing. So this is why I am reviewing it. Again, everything that we are reviewing, you're going to see in one way or another in our final exam. So please take a note of it. Okay, so solving inequalities, addition and subtraction. Just like solving an equation with addition and subtraction. We have x plus 3 is greater than 12. How are we going to solve for this inequality? We are going to try to get our variable alone. So we're going to do that by subtracting 3 to both sides. This side cancels. X is greater than, what is 12 minus 3? 8. I'm sorry, not 8. 9. X is greater than 9. Okay? So that gives us our answer. What was I going to say? Now, let's go on into your assignment for today. For your assignment, quickly reviewing 2 equations of the 2 concepts that we reviewed very quickly. Follow the same steps that I took. Again, if you have any further questions about it, please do not hesitate and ask me. Or you can also look back into the videos that were previous, where these concepts were previously taught with more detail. First problem is, what percent of 60 is 22? And the second one is solving this inequality using addition and subtraction. The inequality is y minus 2 is less than or equal to negative 7. Okay, be mindful of your positive and negative symbols. And I hope you'll have a very wonderful rest of your day. Again, if you have any questions, please ask. I'm here to help, and I hope to be hearing back from everyone very, very soon. Goodbye.